just creators, but people in general, I feel like sometimes life tries to get the best of you. And sometimes it feels like life is winning and beating your ass. But I believe that at some point there is a turnaround. It gotta be, right? There has to be some type of pendulum that pushes things back into motion, into the right. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But basically, life feels like I'm failing. And everything is telling me to just surrender, to give up, to stop. But there's another part of me that's just like, no, keep going. And I just saw this post on Threads that kind of triggered me in a good way, because it was talking about how um we have all of these big dreams, and then eventually we we settle, and not necessarily, yeah, settle. And I'm trying to find my words, and I'm having a really hard time because I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. I just I don't want to give up on my dreams, but I also, if I'm honest with myself, I have not been doing the work. So before you quit, before you give up on your dreams, before you quit on the path that you're on, before you decide to just surrender to whatever life is putting in front of you, really sit and be honest with yourself and ask yourself, have I really been doing the work? Have I really been putting my best foot forward? Have I really been taking action and doing what I need to do to see to it that the things that I keep imagining for myself, the dreams that I have, become my reality? Have you really been doing what you need to do? I can't answer that for you. I can only answer for myself. And my answer is no. I have not. Yeah, I've been doing things, but like really going all the way in, like I know how to do. No, I have not. And why? Because of fear. I'm scared. I am I'm scared of my own potential. I don't know why, and the shit pisses me off because I don't want to be scared of my own potential. I know what I'm capable of. But there's something that's holding me back, and I don't mean to let it hold me back. It just happens. And I know a lot of times we get in these moments and we get frustrated with life and we want to blame it on God. But I can't even blame it on, well, I can blame it on God, but not in the way that you think I'm going to blame it on God. I think I blame it on God because I feel like God is like telling me, come on, go. And that might be the same for you. I told y'all before that, or no, I didn't. That was the other video. I'm a crier. And I've learned to accept that about myself. I'm an emotional being. And I'm a Pisces. Some believers are gonna be like, oh, don't do it. I'm a Pisces. And I'm emotional. I cry, but it's my way of releasing the bullshit. So that's my way of releasing. Yours might not be to cry. Yours might be in a different way. But I've learned to embrace who I am. And maybe that was the first part of my journey, is learning how to love myself, accept myself, embrace all of me. And now this next journey, I feel like God is just like waiting on me. I don't think I'm waiting on God anymore. I think God is waiting on me to show up. And I can say all I want to that I've been showing up. But when I really look at my YouTube channel, at my Instagram page, no, I have not been showing up. I might make a post here and there, post a YouTube video one, no. And I get it, life be lifing. And part of the reason why I get in this survival mentality. It's like, oh, I gotta pay my bills, I gotta make ends meet. And I feel like I'm back in that space again after being laid off. Trying to figure out, well, how I'm gonna pay for this, how I'm gonna pay for that, and the bills are billing. The bills are billing. And even that is frustrating because that's the one thing I have been doing. I have been applying to jobs, interviewing, putting my best foot forward, trying to find a job, and nothing. It ain't, well, when I first moved to Vegas, is what it was. It's hard to get a job. But I just feel like I'm at this, I don't know if it's, I wouldn't know if I would call it deja vu, but I've been here before. Not in the same space, but I've been here before. And I've been applying the tactics that I used back then to get out of whatever this is that I'm in right now, and it feels like it's not working. And I was talking to a friend, and she's like, well, maybe it sounds like you need to try something different. And ain't that what they say? That's the definition of insanity. The insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You want different results, you got to do something different. You got to do different shit. So maybe that's your cue as well to reassess your life, reassess your actions, reassess your habits, reassess the people in your life, reassess your job, reassess the things that's in your life, and identify what the weakest links are. Identify what might be in your way, including internally. How are you in your own way? And then once you identify those things, you gotta build habits and a strategy to overcome the bullshit. And trust me, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not. Because you didn't build these habits overnight. It took years for you to build these habits that you already have. And it's gonna take some time. I ain't gonna say years. It's gonna take some time for you to undo the habits that you know, but you got to give yourself grace. I know it's a common phrase, but you really have to be patient with yourself in your journey um, in order to really begin to see that transformation. It's going to take time. And for me, I just ask God to walk with me. I ain't asking him to carry me because I gotta do my part. I ain't asking God to carry me through this. I'm asking him to walk with me. Because this shit is hard. I'm not sorry for cussing, but my bad. For those who don't like that, and I know I'm talking about God, but I have to say things how I feel it sometimes. And this is one of those moments. So, where do we go from here? Riri, where do we go from here? Well, I'm going to do the same thing I'm telling y'all to do. Reassess. I don't even got to reassess. I know the shit that is in my way. I just got to do my part. I just got to do my part from starting today. Again, I just need to get over the idea of having it all together. I need to release the idea of this having it all together presentation. I don't have it all together. I'm just showing up. And I was going to say doing my best, but I'm not doing my best. But I am going to do my best from here on out. And my best does not only include job applications. My best includes betting on myself by doing the work, by pressing host, starting with this video, unedited and all. So, let's go. No settling. Like, I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle. And settling looks different for everybody. I know what my definition of settling is, but you have to come up with your own definition. What does that look like? So that you'll know when those opportunities do come along, you'll know what to accept and what not to accept. But also, the opportunities don't come along, and that's been the case for me. You create those opportunities. I put this sweater on today because it's cold in my apartment, and it was the first thing I thought to grab, and it says CEO on it, and it just reminds me of my childhood dream. Like my trainer, or the trainer that I had, I don't go to her anymore because life is lifing. She asked me, like, do you want to have kids? And I told her, I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know. And I thought about it. I'm like, when I was growing up, I never dreamed about being a mom. Sometimes I dreamed about being a wife, yes. Being a mom, I never really had those desires. My dream as a kid was always to be a boss ass bitch. A boss ass bitch. And my vision for myself is to be a badass CEO with pink hair, pierced and tatted, and making an impact and making moves and making waves in the culture and the industries that I want to be a part of. And I look at my life now and it's like the actions that I've been taking have not been in that path. And I feel like maybe this is God redirecting me, like, it ain't the path. This is the path. Get back on track. And it hurts. It's uncomfortable. But what's going to be even worse and more uncomfortable is if I don't do the shit that I want to do, and if I just settle with what life is handing to me right now. So, if you in the same boat or you feeling this shit the way I'm feeling this shit, don't settle. Don't settle. Let today be day one. Let today be day one of you getting the fuck up, getting your shit together, and saying fuck the bullshit. And bullshit, I ain't talking about other people's bullshit. I'm talking about your own bullshit, the procrastination, the self-doubt, the imposter syndrome, the fear, the laziness, the bullshit. So today is day one of saying fuck the bullshit. Fuck the bullshit, get the money, I swear. That ain't my word. Those aren't my words, that's Jeezy words. But fuck the bullshit. And don't just get the money. Yes, get the money. But get active in the direction of your dreams, whatever that is for you. And I know I got it all written down, y'all. I got a whole plan, a whole vision. I just gotta work the plan. I gotta work the plan. So, day one. of me rebranding, restyling my life for the better. Let's get it.